Hey, good afternoon, and thank you so much, everyone, for joining me at the Voices podcast. My name is Arafat. Today, I have something that I want to talk about. I want to talk about the culture that I'm seeing here in Kigali that personally I don't like. I mean, there are so many people who might like it, but for me, I don't like it. I mean, looking at young people who are, engaging themselves to get married and start families. It's really something nice. I like it. I like it. But the current situation where, there's a culture where people feel like you should live like Arafat is living. You should live like Amos is living. You should have the same life like James is living. I mean, you find that someone is, let's say, is employed somewhere and is earning maybe $700 per month. I think that's a lot. Most people earn around $400, $500. A big percentage earn around $300. So that is equivalent to maybe $300. $300 is equivalent to about 500,000. 500,000 Rwandan francs. And some people might think that's a lot of money, but it's not. It's not a lot of money, bro. I'm telling you, it's not a lot of money. And currently, when you look at the standards of living, they're really very high in Kigali and all over the world and other places because the dollar has really appreciated so much against the local currencies of most African countries, and it's really it's a big challenge. And let's speak in common currency. Let's speak in Rwandan francs. The currency that we use. Let's say you're earning 500,000 US dollars. 500,000 Rwandan francs. 500,000 Rwandan francs. That's what you earn per month, and you are getting married. Come on, why do you have to go into a house of 300,000? People are going to say out there that houses are very expensive these days. You can't get a house which is less than that. I know that's what you're going to say. But still, people who earn below your salary still afford to find a house. And you find that because you are getting married and it's like you are entitled to go in a house where your colleague, your classmate or your friend, the same kind of category of the house that your friend rented. You don't need to do that. Look at your finances, see how much you're earning, and see how much you're going to invest in renting, and then have the balance. So I don't agree with people who say that actually you should go rent a house that is closer to, similar to the house of your friend or your colleague or, people. Why do you want to give yourself that value that you don't have? Putting yourself in struggle. Let's say if you're earning 500,000 and you rent a house of 250,000, that is very common. People know it here that people who are earning 500,000, they're renting houses of 200,000, 250, 300,000. I don't know. And, some people say at the end of the month, ntago bazi aho amafaranga bayakuye. Umuntu arakubwira ati mpembwa 500 ariko iyo mbaze nsanga ntazi amafaranga nishyuye aho yavuye. So that's something that you can't easily understand. So my simple advice: don't go for the pleasure. Don't look for appreciation. Don't. Why do you have to look for appreciation from people which you don't have? Do things that you are capable of doing. If you're earning, let's say 500,000 and you rent a house of 250, so you remain with 250, and then you do shopping, you grocery shopping of about maybe 150. I don't know if it's possible. Maybe let's say 200,000. So you remain with only 50,000. So 50,000. Do you think in 50,000 you will do transport? You will do and other things that you do, airtime and these other things? You won't afford. So my simple advice is look at your finances, do good calculations, because at the end, you will need to have savings. And for you to be able to save, you must make sure that you calculate well your expenses. So So many young people out there who plan to get married should know this. You should not go after anyone's pressure. Do things in your capacity. Try to do things in the way you feel you can. You don't need to go after what I did, what the other one did. You can even go rent a house in the outskirts of the city. But affordable and be able to have the savings. So this life of living the life of the others should stop in Kigali, more especially in Kigali. Among many people in Kigali are living life of other people. People are not abantu ntabwo bashaka kubaho ubuzima bwabo, bashaka kubaho ubuzima bw'abaturanyi. Umwana wanjye agomba kujya kwiga kuri Green Hills, umwana wanjye agomba kujya kwiga École Française. I have to take my kids to Green Hills. I have to take my children to Kigali Parents or these other schools, nice schools, in town, because your neighbor is doing so. Do you know their incomes? Do you know how much they earn? Why? Why do you have to consider that? So I think if we do that, even the standards of living, the standard of living that we are crying for, we can stop our cries if we manage our savings, our incomes very well, and know what we can afford and what we cannot afford, and know that we are not equal. We are not the same. However much you try to look like Arafat, try to do like Arafat, however much I try my best to do like my colleague, I don't know how much they earn. I don't know how much they've saved. So I need to know that first at hand. So that's what I wanted to say now. Bye for now.